folks, welcome back to another Top 10 list with yours truly, Sam Healey. I'm all by my lonesome again for another Top 10, but this one's a kind of a different Top 10. I've been doing a couple of these here recently, not talking about games per se, but just things related to gaming. And this time, since this is the 1st of January 2017, I thought it would be a cool thing to kind of look ahead and see what were the top 10 things that I'm looking forward to in the year 2017. Now, of course, some of the things, most of them actually, are predicated on the possibility that our fundraiser does well. And of course, we're starting our new Indiegogo fundraiser here pretty soon. And so, again, we're certainly hoping that you guys come and support us as you have done in the past. And so that some of these dreams of mine for 2017 can come true. But that's another thing. Let's get to the top 10. So my number 10 is simply revisiting Essen Spiel. I lived in Germany for 3.5 years, and I love the country. It's a beautiful country. I love the people that are there. I love the settings. There's just so many things that I love about Germany. And I felt like this past year when we went to Essen, I wasn't able to really kind of grab a hold of all of that goodness that I remember from my childhood. So I hope that this year everything goes a little bit more smoothly, and I'm able to kind of drink it in a little bit more than I was able to last year. So revisiting Essen is my number 10. Now, that leads me into actually my number 9, because when my dad found out that I had made a trip to Germany and to the UK last year, he was none too happy with me because I hadn't let him know those things in time for him to come with. So, not that I'm positive that he is going to be able to do this, but the prospect is on the table that my dad may be able to come to some of the conventions that the Dice Tower crew will be traveling to next year, which will be a cool thing for me because I don't get to see my dad very much. Getting to see him in a environment such as a convention where we can sit down and play a game together and go out to eat with one another and that type of thing would be a great opportunity and a great time. So that's my number 9, my dad possibly being able to come to some of our conventions with us. Now, my number 8 is one that I think I might take some flack from because I have given a lot of guff to the gathering of friends in the past, calling it SnootyCon and all this other kind of thing. But this will be the first year that I will be able to attend. I've been given the green light, so to speak, and so now I get to see what they do behind those closed doors, and I'll report back to you. I'm just kidding. I'm just excited to see the Gathering of Friends in action. I've only been able to hear about it, see reports, and that type of thing. Got a little bit of a look behind the Iron Curtain, with Z and Tom going last year, and Jason's vlog, being able to edit that. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It at least will be a fun trip for me and the guys to kind of go and chill out and have some fun in amongst all the other hubbub of the year. So that's my number 8, getting to go to the Gathering of Friends for the first time. Now, my number 7 is kind of almost a nebulous concept, but it's something that I think we all experience at some point throughout our gaming career, and many times often in our gaming career, and that is simply being wowed by some new game. I know it's going to happen, and I'm not talking about some of the games that I know are coming out. I'm talking about those ones that kind of creep in out of left field that you're not really aware of. Maybe you hear a rumor of it somewhere, and then you finally see it, and you're like, "Whoa, this is awesome!" Well, that's what I'm looking forward to. I know it's probably going to happen. I just don't know when and where. So that's my number 7, being wowed by some new game. My number 6 is I'm really excited about this one simply because I just had a great time on the last one, and that is the Dice Tower Cruise. First of all, it's not even really me that had such a great time, which is why I'm so excited about the next one. My family had such a great time on it, and that's what I'm really interested in, getting to see them have that same kind of opportunity again. So it's going to be bigger and better than last year. We're already working on some of the plans, and we're working on the contract now with Royal Caribbean, and we're already trying to smooth out some of the ruffles that are there, that some of you guys have been telling us about, and we're already making plans, and I just know it's going to be better than this last Dice Tower cruise. And let me tell you, the last one was a great time, so it can only get better, I think. Well, I guess not, if it was that good, but you get what I mean. I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to having another great time, and I'm looking forward to my family being able to enjoy themselves again as well. So that is my number 6, the Dice Tower Cruise. My number 5 follows closely upon the heels as far as heels of my number 6, as far as the idea behind it, and that is my family. And that is, I'm going to try to get my entire family to the Dice Tower Convention this year in Orlando. Something I've not been able to do since, well, for quite some time. I've been taking just one of the kids, or a couple of the kids here, piecemeal for the last few years. But this year I'm going to go full bore and try to get them all there at the same time. And again, it's just going to be the opportunity for them to experience a vacation and time away from the regular hustle and bustle of our everyday lives, and just chill, and so I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that it will come together, and that's my number 5, getting my entire family to the Dice Tower Convention. My number 4 is one of my favorite conventions from the year. I went to the Gamma trade show for the first time this last year, and looking back, it was one of my most memorable and favorite experiences from conventions from the entire year, because we get to see a whole bunch of new games that are coming out, and we get to see the excitement of the publishers and the excitement of the designers that are behind all of these new games that are coming out, and some of them were really, really cool, and some of them looked really cool, and then we got to try them later on, and we just didn't hit the right pistons for us. But I'm really intrigued about getting back to the Gamma Trade Show, because I liked the environment. It felt like work, but it's the good kind of work that we experience here at the Dice Tower, and I just really enjoyed it a lot. But what was kind of the icing on the cake was MeepleCon right after the Gamma Trade Show, and we've been invited back to MeepleCon this year, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. I loved the group of people that we were there. I got to play with a bunch of different people, and it was a very enjoyable time, especially kind of like a cool down from the Gamma Trade Show. So I'm looking forward to our trip to Las Vegas, basically, and really it has nothing to do with being in Las Vegas at all. It's all about the experiences and people that are going to be there. So that's my number 4, Gamma and MeepleCon. My number 3 thing that I'm looking forward to this coming year is also another kind of nebulous concept, but we all feel it, and I'm just voicing it, I guess, and that is the mini game days and game nights that we're going to be having with our friends and family over the course of the year. It's really what makes our lives, my life at least, just that much more special, I guess you could say. The interaction with people around a table, the camaraderie of people that have a lot of the same kinds of likes and dislikes, just all of that kind of stuff that's all wrapped into what I'm calling game days and nights with family and friends. I'm just really looking forward to all of those things. I don't know what they have in store, but I'm looking forward to it. That's my number 3, game days and nights with family and friends. My number 2 thing that I'm looking forward to this year is the UKGE, the United Kingdom Gaming Expo. The last time we went to this thing, I had a blast every single day of the trip. And it was for gaming reasons. We did a lot of walking, much more than I would have enjoyed. Well, much more than I did enjoy, actually. But that was like water under the bridge. It really, really was an enjoyable time. And now this year Z is going to be able to come with us, hopefully. Hopefully we can all go, but Z is going to be with us, and it's just going to be one of those times where I get to experience things again, but see his reaction and stuff like that. It's just one of those things. But I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the people that we met. last year. Hopefully be able to go back to Warhammer World. I don't know. We'll see. But there's just a lot of things that are possible. All the possibilities that are there that I'm just really looking forward to, and I hope it comes to fruition. So my number 2 is the UKGE. My number 1 thing that I'm looking forward to in 2017 is quite simply getting to meet you guys for the first time, or getting to meet you again, because we met a lot of people last year, and that's one of the main things we really do enjoy about going to all these conventions. Yeah, we've got to network, and we've got to talk to publishers, and we've got to talk to designers, and we've got to try to get review copies from these people, and we've got to do all that. That's our bread and butter, so to speak. But the thing that really, really makes it enjoyable is sincerely getting to meet you guys, shake your hands, get you to say, get you to tell us some of the things that's going on in your gaming life right now, and just that's an enjoyable experience for me, and that's what really kind of makes this a job that I really, really do enjoy, and that is getting to see you guys on the business end of those conventions, and I really enjoy that. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I hope I can get it done. I don't remember all of your names, but I try to remember your faces, and I do my best to remember the situations that we're in and the circumstances and the events. So I hope that we'll be able to get that done a lot more this coming year. So those are the top 10 things that I'm looking forward to in the year 2017. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to, if they coincide with some of the things they do, or maybe I'm just crazy. You let me know, and I'll stop by to chat with you every once in a while in those comment sections. So until the next time, we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.